Hello, fantastic people. I hope you are having a great day. Thank you, God, for this new day. You're the best. Today and every day. I usually don't do this, but I watched part or all, I'm not sure, of a Candace video, Candace Owens video that was put out by a very popular, successful, influential, self-proclaimed, what would you say, right-leaning Republican, I guess, right? Who actually totally publicly shames her for it, which is disgusting on many levels. I believe she's his elder, first of all, and she's also a woman. So this man really owes her an apology. I'll get into that more later. But I want to take apart everything that she says because from what I can tell, it might all be true. I would say at least 90%. Some of it I have to research myself, right? I'm not going to just sit here and be like, now this is true and that's not, without even like researching all of it. You have to research all of it if you're going to open your mouth up about it, right? I want to be a hypocrite. Got to check your hubris, man. It'll kill you. It'll be your downfall. We see it all the time, especially in politics and these celebrities. Anyway, she says a lot of what I believe the average person would believe to be like lunacy, stuff that's just way out there, way out there. But that's because most people are really ignorant, generally speaking. I mean, we're all ignorant about some things, right? You want to talk, what topics like, you want to talk about the stock market? I'm going to be like totally ignorant on that. You want to talk about art or education? You're probably going to be ignorant about that. Or history, American history. A lot of people are ignorant about history. We're all ignorant about some things. None of us are God. Okay, none of us know everything. If you can't accept that you're ignorant about certain things, you might have an ego problem. I understand that narcissistic tendencies can result from traumatic upbringings, right? Because you're in a constant state of survival. So you have to be narcissistic in order to survive some of these childhoods. But as you get older, you should be able to identify your narcissistic traits and correct yourself. You don't really have an excuse, especially at my age. I have no excuse. Although, I'll have to tell you, to this day, I still have to keep it in check. That narcissism will pop back up, right? And I think we see that more and more today. And I'll get into why in a little bit. But let's go ahead. Let's check out Candace's video. I don't think I'm going to play it in its entirety and then go over it. I think that'll take too long. I think we'll play chunks of the most seemingly outlandish claims, and I'm going to prove them true. I think I was wrong about Candace Owens when I said that she was part of the controlled these nanobots. Controlled, what is that called again? Opposition, thank you. Controlled opposition. She's Catholic. The Catholic Church is like even above the billionaires, I would say, above the tech billionaires. They're up there with the royals. I don't know exactly who's at the top, but yeah, they're way up there, the Roman Catholic church, empire, cult, right? They're way up there. So I assumed that she was part of this whole Freemason crap. Like, I think I heard her praising Erica Kirk. I think maybe she was just being nice because she didn't know that Erica Kirk was a part of it yet. But I did. And I think I even said in a previous video that she was controlled opposition, and be careful what you believe that comes out of her mouth. So I think I owe her an apology for that. So Candace Owen, I apologize for saying that about you. Because after this last video, seems like you're speaking a lot of truth, and I'm going to support you. I am 100% going to have your back. And if I hear anybody mocking you publicly for the truths that you're sharing with the world that are life-saving, I'm going to attach this video to like all of their videos until they see it, until their fans see it. Because I am sick and tired of women being told that we're crazy. Because you know what? They're going to bring this back, this mentality. If we have Republicans, right-leaning people who are supposed to be conservative, don't even know what conservative means, but you got to be pro-women, first of all, just like Jesus. Jesus elevated women in society. That was one of the points of him coming here to earth, So if we're having Republicans shame conservative women publicly, if this is normalized, if they're going to start acting like it's okay to call us crazy for speaking out, you know what else they're going to bring back? Lobotomies. Institutions. They're going to start locking us up again. They're going to start experimenting on us, torturing us. They're going to bring back the witch trials too. Because I'd say probably 90% of women today would get burnt. And that's not because 90% are witches. That's because they saw an opportunity. The wicked ones saw an opportunity and they took advantage of it. Of course there were witches back then. There's witches today. But even the witches today don't deserve to get burnt. They just need to be saved, Some of them probably need to get locked up for sure. But, yeah, back then there were definitely witches. Just like there are today. But people took advantage of that and they started, that pretty woman down the street that you're jealous of, which today would be like, oh, she's crazy. Let's start a little crazy campaign on her. See if we can get her locked up. Get her in a lobotomy, right? Have them take her away. I'm telling you. If we're going to normalize publicly shaming women who are speaking out on truths that are above your pay grade, above your knowledge, what is next? Are they, going to start locking us up again? Do you know what they were doing to women in the turn of the century, the turn of the 20th century even? Yeah, they were. They were taking out parts of our brains. They were putting us in these asylums and torturing us. And this went on well into the 1900s. Well into the 1900s, until women had to start sacrificing themselves to get rights for other women. Had a woman step in front of a horse during a horse race to get the attention of the government to start giving us our rights. I'm not going to allow any man to publicly shame a woman and call her crazy for speaking truth just because you're too dumb to know what truth is. I am not going to let you bring back asylums. I'm not going to let you start lobotomizing and taking away our rights. It's not going to happen. I don't care who you are. So let's go through her video. Let's get some things straight, and then you can work on your apology to Candace Owens too. Let's go.
Really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us, and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean? Like, oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me not get off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday, they definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. They're like holiday and a boulevard. And it's never on the nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not going to be on the nice side of town. Anyways, I will be back on the 27th, you guys. Thank you guys for all the support throughout these couple of weeks, these last really kind of 6 weeks since Charlie died. And we will see you guys then. Because I'm telling you, I don't even think these people are human. Like, I look at Elon Musk and Altman and leading people into AI. I have always sensed this demonic because I'm telling you, I don't even think these people are human. Like, I look at Elon Musk and Sam Altman and Peter Thiel, and I'm pretty sure they're hybrid. You know what I mean? Like they just look like an Apple software that I should be able to download at night, you know? Like when my phone's getting an update or something. It's something in the eyes. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I know I'm human, but I don't know if I stabbed you if you bleed, you know? I'm not going to stab them. But I don't know if they bleed all the way. I think a battery would fall out. You know what I mean? And I just get that sense. I've always known it was demonic. People just get on board because, as we talked about in this book, they are using science and this idea of technology and this idea of transforming society for the better to indoctrinate us into accepting this. And it's wrong. And the main component of all of this is psychology, right? They're able to do it because of psychology, making you think that society has gotten better. Our kids have objectively gotten dumber. We've become fatter. We've become less healthy. We've become less emotionally sound.
Okay, friends, we're going to stop here. We're going to go get into that psychology tomorrow because there's a lot to unpack there. So this will be part 1, and you have a great night. Thanks for joining me. God bless. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.